Come on, you guys. Cubana Chief Priest too, now a musician. Come on, you guys. Y'all help me, please. How do you even reconcile that? Come on. What are we not going to see now?
He's a singer.
I don't understand.
He
What do you
just
mean?
released his first-
Suddenly now we're
his
going to
first
see
song.
a politician who just comes up and say, you know what, my true calling was singing and I want to sing my 25.
Somebody has released a song before. The former governor of our River State. Yes. Honorable Rotimi. He released a song that time with his family. Him, yes.
No,
His
I'm
song
saying an
before.
album. Like, come out and
Doesn't
tell me that
matter.
this is my calling. Sorry, I was a politician. Now I'm a singer. I'm an
like
artist.
going into being an artist
Because
who's
that's
like-
what this
But
young
of
man is
course,
doing now.
Being a politician doesn't stop you from chasing your talent. So
Right.
we've seen many of them. I think we have now somebody's acting. The former Minister of Women Affairs. She's an actress.
Oh.
Yeah, she just acted in a movie.
Oh.
I don't want to promote the movie, but
Okay.
just check out there, you will see.
Okay. All right, you heard that already. This is the general open banter. And yes, this is where we get to talk, stuff that's going on in Nigeria. And then something is going on in Nigeria today. I don't know what exactly it is, but I saw it and it really blew my mind. I'm trying to understand it, but it's not understanding me. Maybe I'm the one who's losing sight of it, or maybe it is just an unending conversation that probably may be faceless, or so to speak. But then we are looking at a discourse this morning. It's going to be a smart one, so you best want to give us your ears and your eyes across social media platforms right there as we are hosting that television on YouTube as well on Facebook. All right? A mother laments after daughter soils self, or if you like, pulls on herself, over alleged toilet ban in school. Yeah. So this incident has sparked a debate. Now, a preschooler's embarrassing accident at school has ignited a heated discussion among parents about the challenges of potty training and school readiness. Now, the child's mother took to TikTok, that's where she took to express her frustration about her daughter soiling herself at school, allegedly due to a strict interpretation of a school assembly directive, which is discouraging children from defecating on school premises. So the preschooler, who was unable to understand the nuance, the consequences of the directive, well, she believed she was not allowed to use the toilet at all, and that led to the unfortunate, incident. Should we go play the video?
Okay,
Okay. Let's go play the video, right?
I think we'll have to give it a while. Okay, you can go play it.
Well, we'll just go play the video so that you can see it for yourself, and then you let us in to what these thoughts, cross your mind, what it is all about.
The thing that is not understandable is the fact that you told them on the assembly that they should not put in school. And as a 4-year-old, I'm sure she does not understand that when she feels stressed like that, she should go and meet her teacher and tell her, because she said that you told them in the assembly and you still came to their class to tell them.
I told them on the assembly.
Yes, that they should not put in school.
I told them on the assembly.
Yes.
I'm going to address the children. What is that?
That's what my kids told me. That you told them on the assembly that they should not pull. You told them on the assembly that they should not pull in school.
Yeah.
And as a preschooler, that is what she understands, that they have been told not to pull in school again. So when she felt pressed, she could not come to you, to the teacher, that she wants to pull. So of course, even an adult.
Please, I'm busy with exams. We are still
Okay, I
writing
understand.
exams, so let's cut to the chase.
Okay.
Are you on the school platform?
Yes, I am on the school platform.
Did you see the last message
Yes,
I said
you
about
said
the
and I-
frustration?
okay.
Let me talk about the frustration of the cleaners concerning the way the children are going in and out
Of the toilet.
Did you see
Yeah, I
it?
saw it.
Good. I remember vividly, you were one of the parents that came to the office
Yes. To complain about not
the
having lack of cleaners.
of
Yes.
cleaners in the school.
Yes.
And did I not tell you some of the challenges that we are having now in the country as regards certain jobs.
I understand that,
Very
but
good.
what I do not
The
understand.
last message, listen to me,
Okay.
because I'm getting somewhere.
All right.
The last message I posted on the platform was to advise parents that as much as possible, do you know how many children are in this school? They should try and toilet train their children. Do you know the meaning of toilet training? Toilet training means teaching a child to use the toilet at appropriate times. Your daughter came to school, and I think it was 9 o'clock. I was still, moving around. I make it a duty now to inspect the toilet, something I never used to do before. And I was shocked that by 9 o'clock in the morning, she had already messed herself up. What does that mean?
Madam,
that means
there is a possibility that you will put now and you still feel praise in a few
watch
minutes
the
later.
diet. I also said that another parent about
We
two
should
or three
watch the
parents-
diet of our children,
About 2 or 3
so our
parents
children
said,
should
"Listen
not
to me."
poo. Please, I'm not your
What I'm
students.
trying to
Don't
say
be rude,
is that
please.
there are certain things that children can eat that will irritate their stomach. About 2 or 3 parents came to tell me that I should have spoken in simple English that majority of the parents will understand. There are
Okay.
certain things that children should not eat within school.
But I would like to. I would like to. I don't.
Your daughter is too old to be messing herself up.
She has
I
never
will
done that
take
before.
that.
I give
As
my
a
child
parent,
to
I
you.
have children.
I'm sorry.
I have
I give
children.
my child
I
to you.
will tolerate
To love,
that.
to care.
I give my child to you to nurture, to care for her and everything. Well, let's get to the other part of the video, though.
Bring up your
Actually, who told you that if you were in America or any other developed country and you beat a child for messing themselves up, then that means you should be arrested.
You know what they do?
You should be arrested.
Old people, they wear diaper. Get diaper for her.
You beat a 4-year-old preschooler for pulling her body on her body.
If she cannot
I did not
control
scream at you. I came here as a normal person, but you think the only way you can speak is to shout.
There is no need for
Do you need to shout to be heard?
There is no need. Yes.
You need to shout to be
Because
heard.
I find the conversation irritating.
Which conversation do you find it irritating? I find it more irritating that you beat my 4-year-old for pulling on herself when you were the one that gave them instruction not to use the toilet. You are done with me. Am I one of your teachers that you call what's that English that you used to call your parents ungrateful? I pay for the service you render, and I tell you
Next time that she
what
does
you
that,
do.
I will give
What you do is to do what?
All right, I think we heard the bulk of it. I don't know. Well, Cassie, what's your? Oh Lord, they say wonders will never end. I mean, I don't know. So I take my 4-year-old to school, to your school, and so you come and give a directive on the assembly, telling them that they should know when to use the toilet. So the toilet is not open to them 24/7. So there has to be a timing for when everybody uses the toilet. And this is as a result of some complaints that has come to the ears of is it the headmistress or the proprietress now of the school, and about lack of cleaning culture in the school. And then she has also shared her concerns with regards to having staff to do such jobs, right? And now she gave a directive, and the directive, of course, for a preschooler, she didn't quite understand it. I mean, I think the directive is whenever you are feeling pressed, I guess, you should be able to reach out to your teachers so the teachers do the appropriate thing, launch you to the place where you're supposed to be, to ease yourself and then, of course, get back and all of that. But yeah, she resorted to being physical. I mean, in Africa, yeah, we are so accrued to slapping, beating, punching, even I don't know, dragging the cheek, making sure they leave a mark, an indelible mark, so you don't forget. Say when you see the mark, you remember that it's because you stole something from my cooking pots. Stuff like. I mean, we are so keen to that. Now, this woman here, this parent has come. You heard the first part of the video where she came to meet, the head, very politely, very calmly. They're having a, civil conversation as grown-up adults and all of that. And of course, it escalated at some point. At some point, it escalated. You could hear the head teacher or the school teacher or the proprietor there say, "Listen to me, I'm talking. Listen." Okay, see, if I say that to you, how do you feel? Listen to me, I'm talking, please.
I think that the message is already very clear.
Oh, it's clear, okay.
The kind of person that the headmistress is or the owner of the school is, it's quite clear. Now, let's even establish who a preschooler is first.
All right.
Now, a preschooler is just a child that is between 3 and 5 years. Now, they are still in their early stages of child development before they go into formal education. So it's just like, let's say, something a bit higher than crèche. Yes, by this time the child is bigger than crèche level, but they are not yet in school. It's
the
like,
system
okay,
itself.
let's say like a kindergarten or
Yeah.
something. Exactly. So at this point, the child is still developing skills in language, motor coordination, social interactions, and even basic cognitive abilities. So it's safe to say that it's not every child at that time that even knows how to talk.
Right.
Some children don't even know how to talk quick. They don't know how to communicate early. They take time. Their cognitive abilities take time, and children are different depending on how they were born or the biological factors involved. And I think that for somebody who owns a school, these are some of the things you have to put into consideration. But this is not to diminish the efforts that teachers put in place. Teachers actually do so much, but at the same time, there are certain things that we cannot take out of play. The fact that there was an unnecessary altercation.
Right.
If you listened to that clip, you would understand that the mother came and she wanted to understand based on the message that the child gave her.
Out of
because
concern.
if she wanted to be conclusive, she would just come make trouble based on the information that she got from her child. But she wanted to listen to a second person, which is the person that's in position of what the child said, that a directive was given in school that nobody should pull while here, because in a bid to curtail the unhygienic practices of some people. But defecation or urination are things that you cannot control. They're very involuntary things. When they come. And for a child, how do you want a child to decide if this is here or not? So by the time the child calculates, even as an adult, you are in public. Have you ever been in public and then you start feeling very pressed?
What are you talking?
How do you handle it?
Oh
the
my
only
God.
thing that helps you is the fact that your cognitive abilities are more advanced, and then you try to see how
Be creative,
you manage
think
yourself
about things to
exactly
do very quickly. Yeah.
and thank God to the public facilities that we have. But for a child who is spending like most of their day in school, and then you tell them that you don't have to pull here in school because people have been messing up, of course the first thing that will come is, let me ease myself first.
On myself, first
have to
ease myself. Yeah.
But that is not to say it is the right thing to do, but it is a child we are addressing here. So now that this child has already done what is wrong, how do we deal with it? The mother came to school and then listening to the teacher. I don't understand. She started shouting, obviously. She started raising her voice first.
Yeah, first, of course.
And that is really very uncouth. Like, it's so uncouth. Like, it doesn't make any sense. No matter what, I always talk about this thing that even if it's a school, it's a business.
Right.
And the woman that brought her child is your customer.
Yeah.
And the customer is king. Always true and true. So there is a way you handle certain things that shows that you have emotional intelligence. She should have taken it easy and made it clear that this is why they had to impose the ban.
Okay.
And except if the mother is an unreasonable person, I don't think there will be any need for that fracas.
Well, then again, we've established who a preschooler is and everything. My concern would be the place of having to be physical with such a child, which we've come to identify.
She beat her, right?
Do you want to you bit that child silly? You bit her silly because of what? Because of what? Oh, you made a directive. The child didn't quite understand. Now look at the take home of what the child had. The child thought or had a belief that, oh,
They
okay,
said they shouldn't
there's a
do it
ban.
at all.
There's a ban.
But they shouldn't do it at
You
all.
know? So when nature came calling, which can come calling on anyone at any time, this child had to be, the child just said, okay, you know what? Rather than do it, since there's a ban, maybe they are saying we can do it on ourselves. Yeah? Because this is a child. What do you expect? And then, she did it on herself. And then you go and you bit her? Really? And you're supposed to be an educator? It makes me wonder, what type of educators are we? I mean, I think the relevant agencies and stakeholders should begin to look into these people who own schools and the people that they employ in these schools too, because it's very important. I think that's where this conversation should go to. Now, the other part that really got me is the part that you should be careful what the child eats. You should be careful so that the child does not. Are you serious? How can you ever be careful about what you eat? And that you will now say, okay, because of that, I will not put in 2 days. No, I don't think that. I don't think so. Well, let's go hear from you though. Hello, good morning.
Hello,
Good morning. Hello. Okay. I think you should call back. The network is not so nice. So if you are in a place where you are right now, putting that call through, it therefore means that place is not secure enough, so you might want to move just a little bit further and then have that call in. I'd like y'all to tell us what your thoughts would be, in this kind of situation now. Who is on the wrong, who's on the right, and who we blaming now, the child, or we blaming the parents, or we blaming the headmistress or the proprietress? Who exactly, is at fault here, and what should be really done in cases like this? I mean, the parents went to this proprietress, saying that, look, I've come to really understand what's going on. You're mature, I'm mature, so maybe you speak in a language I understand, because my child didn't quite understand that. And the take-home message my child brought home may not be the same as the one you're giving me. And then in the course of it all, the proprietress or the headmistress raises a voice. In fact, from the very beginning, you could tell how the rudeness that is expressed in the course of the discourse. Hello, good morning.
Hello, UD.
Yes, good morning to you. Yes.
My name is Soso.
So.
Good morning.
Good morning. So
Morning.
how you doing?
Yeah, morning.
So where are you calling from?
Good. Local Goma.
Local Goma. Talk to us, so.
Yeah, so UD, I have two sides to this story.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
The first side is, I understand that most of the schools are for business, right? Because I don't know why an infant or a toddler, right?
Yes.
Or maybe a preschooler, like the woman said, sometimes you pay like 400, 500, 600, right? For children, most of them they just go there to go and cry, right? I can't pay such amount, and you ask my child to arrange how she will mess around. She will mess around. Let her mess around. Let him mess around, because that is what I'm paying for, right?
Yeah.
It's a business, and you should be able to handle that business well. On a very good day, there's nothing a 2 years old doing in school. There's nothing. In fact, for me, is that they just go there to go and waste time, just stay, cry, and disturb. So if I'm paying such amount of money, you cannot arrange where they will mess around. So the best way to do is to hire more people who will clean them up. I cannot arrange for how they will mess around. I will purposely ask them to mess around, because I'm paying for that.
Okay. So what's the other angle to it? Yeah.
So, secondly, right, I've said this thing before. During my time, I did not go to school at the age of maybe one.
Hello, So. Are you there? Hello? Oh, Lord. Good Lord. Well, anyways, so let's give you the number 0907-353-0044. That's the number to call. The other number is 0908-766-8888. Right, keep the calls coming through. And the WhatsApp portal number is 0909-705-4450. You can reach us across social media platforms, as we have a strong presence right there on Facebook and YouTube, right? We'll just head out now, pay some bills, come back and take your calls. Don't go away.
Pulse 102.3 Abuja.
Please listen to this announcement. Farex Borehole, we are competent, we are committed. We simplify borehole for your borehole survey, for your borehole drilling, or any of your borehole challenges. Call us on 0803 596